Hello and welcome back to another reaction to School Secrets. I'm Madam Arm and today I'll be reacting to Season 1, Episode 7, titled Seance Anything. It is the penultimate episode of Season 1, and I want to get through these quickly because in the next few days we're getting Season 2, so I gotta get to that on time. I don't know what the hell's going on with my lighting and why it's being weird in OBS, because now I'm recording in OBS instead of multi-capture light. But for some reason, the lighting, which has not changed at all, looks really weird. But you know what? Considering all the other BS I've dealt with in the last couple of weeks with recording and editing, I just can't give enough fucks. Alright, let's get into this episode.
You're supposed to give me a ride this morning. To school. Remember?
I had stuff to do, sorry.
Yeah, I figured you were AWOL all weekend, didn't answer a single text.
I really want to know
I
what's
had
going
an
on.
application deadline, okay?
Of cash?
Yeah.
Which makes no sense. Mr. South? Mr. South won't even kill an ant.
She's acting
There's
so
a freaking
antsy.
army
What
of
is
them
going on?
living in the language lab. And a little concerned. Damn, you know you took all these?
I took a bunch of you too. You're just not photogenic.
Yeah, but this is intense.
Not only gives us a chance to shadow
my
the
school
current
didn't
senior
have
class
that particular
participants.
type of
Yes, Charlotte, you have a question?
social studies.
Did you ever do
club.
anything to really piss him off?
Who?
The janitor. I started to tape my real head hair to my armpit. It was really bad.
If we could just
Charlie,
focus on
my
mock
God.
trials.
Mr. Martin, I'm
It-
sorry.
I
Nobody
promise
wants to do
you,
this
not
at
having
all.
armpit
Not
hair
after last year's
really
case.
isn't
That was a
that
snooze
bad.
fest.
Well, then
I
we
wish
can
I did.
make up our own cake.
Or
Were
being
you-
talked to like a cockapoo.
Because they're cute dogs.
Please. Please. Sway over a living person?
Yeah. No. What?
Is there something we're not sharing with the group?
Speaking of repressed memories,
We're not.
we're gonna help you get through this, Maddie, okay? We're all gonna figure it out.
Thank you, Wally.
I love him.
I'm out. Let's let Maddie concentrate.
I don't think the smell's working.
Well, take a bite. Let the cilantro work its magic.
Oh, cilantro? I hate cilantro. Simon always orders my burritos without it.
Simon orders you lunch. Really?
Yeah, he's my best
Oh
friend.
my gosh.
You know what we both hate?
Are you gonna be
Take
jealous?
a bite. Here we go. See if that's better.
The secretary was filing to He's So Fine by the Chiffons. That's my last song. What's yours, Pussy Toes?
Was she... It's really hard if you weren't listening to music that day.
Well, it'd be a lot easier to save the janitor if we can focus on who took that video of me and Anderson.
We need to find out what other
I
evidence
feel
they
like
have against
Nicole
them.
took that
How?
video, but I'm still
Wait, you see
trying
us
to
breaking into the
understand
sheriff's
why it
station?
got sent to her. Unless I'm just completely misremembering.
I'm sorry, when did you become all Scooby-Doo? I mean, 2 months ago you were wiping your feet on Maddie's face and now you're, what? Trading in your pom-pom for a trench coat?
Oh, you don't know the whole
No,
story.
it's weird.
You don't know the history.
She's basically caring about a janitor now. It's all to save her own skin.
Nicole, chill.
No, you chill.
Are you okay?
No, clearly
Is this all about our
not.
portfolio? Is there something else going on?
It's way too risky.
Why?
Well, when you're hypnotized, it's like you have a vacancy sign above your head. Your body becomes an empty shell. Another spirit could walk in and stay there.
Did you get any of that?
Maddie,
Yeah, but
I'm not
you're
gonna
not in
lie.
your
I
body
don't think we should be
anymore.
listening to someone who...
Jeez.
Do you find the cilantro on her chin cute too?
I strongly recommend an anti-seance.
Canva template?
Yeah,
How much longer are you gonna need?
just like my thumbnails.
What? At this computer.
Punishment in a weekend. You wrote a fan letter to Guillermo del Toro and he wrote you back. You co-created a podcast and interviewed the dude who designed Freddy Krueger's face.
What's your favorite subject?
Well, that's actually all impressive, but... I
I
didn't
was
know
just
he
wondering
had done
if
all
we're
these things. I
almost
honestly
done.
was going to
You
be
don't
like, well,
decide
he
when you're done.
insulted
She
the
does.
Carrier remake. I was pretty
I've
proud of him
gathered
for
just
that.
everything I need to know.
Someone at this school who messed up my car. And it can't be Mr.
So you
South,
just messed
because
up
our janitor
your
is no
car.
longer allowed on campus.
I mean, cool, but also you just wrecked your car. I don't know if I...
Claire, I think one window's probably enough.
So you have like a thing for strong women, right? That's your type.
But it's, Sandra Nears. Says someone may have broken into her home while she was asleep.
Busy day, huh?
You're done now.
Why?
Because I said so. Put your little books away, zip up, and get out now.
I have this reserved until...
Do you want to live to see 10th grade? I'm not playing with you, douchebag. Move!
Girl, what
No,
is
look who's
up
back.
with you?
Yeah, good timing, I guess. A fast question, Mr. Belkin. When files are wiped from this hard drive, there's no other backups, right?
Not necessarily.
What?
Oh, don't worry. Nothing's ever really deleted. You just have to know where to look. The program autosaves every 3 minutes. You good?
Yeah.
Thinking.
What? What do I need to explain? All of that stuff we talked about doing at Northwestern. Starting a horror film society, pulling all-nighters to binge Stephen King. That was about us doing that together. Now,
So what, you're just gonna have no future
What's the
because
point?
she's not around?
You can't stop living because I'm not.
she may have a lot of that toward the both of us.
Well, you said the final chapter was the best Friday the 13th.
You hate scary movies, just own it.
It's not true. I like Scream.
That's scary satire, it doesn't count. You don't like black licorice, that's Maddie's thing.
Okay, well, Maddie didn't invent black licorice.
No, but she gets a spider ring. You get a spider ring, purple binder. You get a purple binder. She tapes Billie Eilish lyrics inside of her locker. The next day, you tape Billie Eilish lyrics inside of your locker.
Okay, we can like the same song, Simon. Fuck you guys.
Whoa. Hey.
No, it's okay. You're right. It's, I'm totally a pathetic copycat loser. You know what? You can watch your Friday the 13th marathon without me.
Yeah.
Stupid fish sticks. I'm getting a goddamn burger.
That was just really embarrassing to do right
Simon, we
then.
apologized. That was like last February. She's not holding on to that.
How do we know? Learn one thing. It's that we can't assume we know everything about anybody.
No, stop. Pump the brakes. Let's not go after someone we care about until we have something real.
Yeah, I don't know why you would even bring that up in front of her right then. It was just very
The bags are 25 cents.
embarrassing and mean. Even if it's true. I wouldn't stand so close to her car and run you over.
By indulging her?
I'm doing what I can. That doesn't mean I don't want to cross over. I do. She's just a friend who's dealing with some heavy stuff. I can relate.
I care for Maddie too. But it's my job to keep her balanced. She's been here for weeks. She doesn't even have one foot firmly planted in the afterlife. Now, I asked for your help because I thought you were serious about your goals, and now I'm not so sure.
But I am.
You're not. You're really not.
Settle, 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 settle. We're under Capricornus.
Who?
The stars. Look up.
Oh, no.
That's mold.
Close your eyes. Look inward, right to the back of your skull.
You sure you don't? Do we really think this will clear Mr. Self's name?
It'll at least tell us who was here at this.
His office smells like high karate and cigarettes. When I get to the studio, I'm the first one there. My friends Beth and Karen are late. The three of us are doing a project for social studies in 26 languages.
Dawn. Hi. When are we gonna get to Maddie?
I go to the supply room to gather microphones and stuff. Then I hear Beth and Karen. They come in laughing, making jokes about some flaky, spaced-out bimbo.
Totally
And
not
then I
you.
realize They're talking about me.
Oops.
I close the supply room door and I look through the window. And they keep ripping me apart. My voice, my hair, my clothes, my teeth.
What's wrong with your teeth?
It's brutal. And it just gets worse and worse. And then they turn and look my way. And I don't want them to see me. So I reach towards the light bulb to unscrew it and...
Dawn. You okay?
Should have been them. Not me.
Whoa.
I think we should stop.
And that'll take you further away from me.
You know you're gonna graduate in June and leave this place too. And you may leave it before me.
Right? It's so messed up.
It's not.
I just got a thought in my head, but I'm not going to comment it until I know for sure, because it might be kind of silly if it's not right.
Hey.
Hey there, Sheriff Baxter.
Hi, Claire. How you doing?
Not so good. I'm thirsty, my slushie's melting, and I'm hearing you call your son a loser.
Claire?
Last time I checked, a loser is an insecure bully who gets his kicks by intimidating people. For the record, your son doesn't fall into that definition.
We have not, but I'm going to get caught.
I have like 2 theories in my head.
Why? Why'd you need the money?
Simon, you're seriously having some kind of breakdown. You need meds.
Buying those HorrorCon tickets? Helping Maddie's mom pass out missing flyers at homecoming? Leaving the dance to helpers? That all about creating some kind of smoke screen? So what really happened? What did you need the money for? Huh? So you could split town?
No, you asshole. So I could be with you and Maddie. I needed the money so I can move to Chicago and be near your freaking college.
What?
Did you actually believe I could ever intentionally hurt Maddie? I mean, yeah, I stole a teacher's number, but I did that so I could keep us together, not tear us apart. But I screwed up, okay? I didn't know Maddie was the only one who had Mr. Anderson's number. How was I supposed to know that?
Why didn't you tell Maddie and I about that portfolio review?
Because it's always Maddie and I.
Give you more reasons to think I'm pathetic? No thanks.
Nicole, can I ask you something? Where's the money? If you turn it into the police, they'll know Mr. South doesn't have it. We'll be closer to finding out what really happened to Maddie. Nicole, that money could help a man prove his innocence.
Okay, I cry like every single episode of the show. What the hell? Ugh.
Unable to help you.
Dawn, please, you don't need to apologize to me.
But I really wanted to take you back.
No, it's okay. If anything, you deserve an apology. You know, I'm sorry if anyone ever made you feel like a joke. Because you're not. I think I hurt people too. And I wish I would have been there for them. When I still could.
No.
Maddie?
You wince every time you hear his name.
This is not me wincing. This is my happy face.
Could have fooled me.
Look. I know she's still trying.
She's not there.
Weird. She's usually there.
What's going on?
What the hell is that?
Anybody else just feel that?
Goosebumps. Yeah. Do we think that Dawn just
crossed over?
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Holy crap.
I came out here, I buried it, and somebody came and stole it.
Who knew you were out here? Were you being followed when you left the dance? Did someone follow you out here?
I didn't come here after the dance. I went to Maddie's mom's house, remember? I came here straight from Sandra's.
You're being a brat. That belongs to me. You have to get over it.
When you were walking back to your car.
There's someone there.
Nicole, say!
Simon, look behind you. Nicole. I made sure of it. No one saw me. I swear. Simon, look behind you.
What's wrong?
Did you hear that?
Maddie. You okay?
What's going on?
I need to talk to my mother.
Why?
I think she may have killed me.
Oh boy. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, the thought did occur to me that that could be what happened, since it's always been this loose end that her mom showed up to the school, like, pretty much mere minutes before she was killed. But, you know, considering her mom kept having this hope that she'd come back, I kind of would push it to the side a little. But since we're talking about repressed memories and things to, like, protect your brain from the trauma, on the flip side, her mom could have repressed the fact that she did what she did, because, you know, who would want to remember murdering their own kid? It would be traumatic for both people, even the one doing the wrong. And also considering her mom's mental health issues and alcoholism, she probably could just be in complete denial, and that's why, oh, she's gonna come back, it's gonna be different. Someone else did something to her if something did happen. And that's why she was so willing to jump on any theory that she was still alive. Like, oh, we found somebody's living somewhere, it could be Maddie. It's like, oh, well, yeah, of course, because if she is, then that wouldn't mean that I killed her. I really hope her mom didn't kill her, but if she did, that's, it would be the thing that makes the most sense at this point, other than pointing the blame at a character that we've barely met. Like the janitor. I knew Nicole didn't do it. Like, on the flip side of being in denial, I just didn't think that Nicole would be in that much denial about hurting her. I wouldn't see any motivation to hurt her, even though, like, obviously her feelings were hurt. I didn't see that as, like, I'm going to murder you, because there was nothing really going on at the time that would make her want to do that on that day. My theory, what it turned out to be was kind of adjacent. I kind of had a feeling that it was like, it had something to do with wanting to get money to be able to be with one or both of them in some capacity. I had a feeling it had to do with relationship stuff to her best friends, who she felt like, essentially, I'm your friend, but I'm always the third wheel, and kind of finding a way that she could attach on to it, but she didn't want to have to tell them what was going on, just because she felt like, well, they're going to be able to get into school based on their own successful things, and I'm not considered good enough, and well, this was really sad. This was a really sad episode. And finding out what happened to Dawn is just, your friends making fun of you, which is going to trigger in Maddie remembering kind of that it was unnecessary how her and Simon spoke to Nicole. And the whole time, like, everyone had thought that Dawn had a bad acid trip, and no, she got electrocuted. It had nothing to do with the drugs. But she's a sweet girl, young lady, adult lady playing teenager. Good for Dawn for passing over, but that flickering lights and all that was creepy. And they said it was different than when Janet crossed over, so what's going on there? I don't know. But next time I will be reacting to episode 8, titled Madison's Body, which will be the final episode of this season before we get the new season, towards the end of this week into early next week. All I can guess is we finally know the truth at the end of this season, and kind of, if it's what I think it is and what the show was just hinting towards at the end of this last episode, it's a little depressing. But until next time, I'm Madam Arm. See ya.